Hello. Hi everyone. Fix that. Welcome to some more Shapes 2, and I don't know why OBS can't see it anymore. So, let me get this in here. Come on, scroll down please, thank you. There we go. Ta-da! Thanks OBS for being bizarre once again. Oh, at least it doesn't go black screen and stuff. Sorry. Anyway, welcome back to some more Shapes 2, everyone. As you can see, we're still where we were, progress-wise, when we left last time. We're still waiting to complete milestone 9, and I've not done any tasks. We still have every task in here ready to go to keep us busy later on. But let's get to the title of the stream and video. Of course, I've been running the game for some time since the last stream. I just leave it running when I'm AFK, right? And it's running when I'm designing machines. That's what else I've been doing since last time. We can go to my blueprints library, and you can see that my 1x corners machine, here, let's come down here to the testing area I made. Where is that? Where is that little testing area I made? Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we've got, you know, the corners machine. 1.0, right? And this gives us, it swaps the corners of these two shapes, right? Well, that's great and all, but it's only one lane of input, right? It's one full lane of input, but there you go. Shape acquired, right? But that's not good enough for the future, right? So now, instead of 1x corners, we have 3x corners. Boop. Ta-da! This is one of the more complicated machines I had to build. And it's the last machine that I built, actually. But basically we have all 3 incoming, so that's why I call it 3x, or 3 times. So all 3 come in and ends up creating the shape. So it's a full belt of output, full 3 belts of output, double, because you got 2 belts coming in. Thanks autosave. So yeah, I got 3x corners, 3x cutter. This one's real simple, right? It's just gonna cut them. 1 input equals 2 outputs, right? So easy. You got 3x half destroy. That's real simple. It's just 3 layers. That one's easy. This is sometimes useful, not always though. And the slicer. Ta-da! So many slices. 1 input becomes 2 outputs because you're cutting it in half, just like the cutter machine. So it's quite a few. Right? We got miners. So both the miner and the miner fluid now have this predetermined shape, which isn't like mandatory. I can I can manually set up a field. I've got the miner ready to go. But the problem with the miner is it still would need one of these at some point to stack them all, right? Because that's what the idea of the 3x miner is it's going to give us that triple output, right? So this 3x miner is giving us the triple output, yeah? And I got one for fluid. We're going to skip paint for right now. Pin! Well, I only had the 1x pin before, right? Which is really simple, right? Just gives you this little pinned shape. But now we have got the 3x pin one. So now we got 3 rows of it. And we've got the double pin version. So we got 1. And then over here we got 2. Right? And then obviously 3 and 4. So you'll get the 3s, right? And then finally the 4s. I don't know if all of these are gonna be useful ever necessarily, but it's just good to have the options, especially when it's as easy as just putting in more. That's all the difference, is you just put in more, so. Rotate, real simple. The 180 and the other two, right? They all look the same, and they're real simple, right? Can't see any rotation here. That's the 180. 90 clockwise and counterclockwise, right? Stackers. This was the second to last machine I built, and this was where I spent, it was like 3 or 4 hours last night. Just YouTube video and, you know, vape and staring at the screen going, in order to get this thing built, or was it this thing? Oh, this was the last thing I built. I'm sorry. This is the last machine I built, and it did technically take that much hours to build it because most of the time spent on this thing, the corners machine. Was the hardest machine to build. Because you've got to have these sets of machines where you've got belts from the left input coming into the left side of the machine, and you got the other shapes all the way on the other side, and you got to get them all the way over here to these machines so that we can do the magic, create the shapes down there. But then on the inverse, you've got this shape needing to go all the way to the other side in order to feed these machines. So we're having to do a considerable amount of lane swapping and belt weaving here. So you can see this initial area is what took most of my time, because every single layer is chock full of belts trying to get past and around and over each other and through the area so that we can feed, because we got 12 belts on each side, and so 6 belts from the right have to go over to the left, and 6 belts from the left have to go over to the right. And then the machines themselves are a concern, because how do we output Like, if we look at the ones up here, that's easy. We just output them directly. But then immediately, well, how do we output the next row? Well, that's easy. You make it go up by 1. Right here. It just goes up by 1, and we'll go over those machines. Well, okay. Then where do I put these machines? So, like, it was pretty hard to to make sure everything lined up. This machine in particular is a perfect fit. If I had it to, if it couldn't fit if it needed to be 1 block thinner or shorter. 1 block in either direction, and this thing can't exist. You have to have this belt going down right here and this belt going down right here. So these machines fill up the whole thing wide, and the reason you have to have those belts there is because it's the only space to transfer these other belts right here. I mean, I guess maybe we could move one of them over here, I guess. Does that cause any problems? Maybe not. Maybe it's possible, yeah. So maybe it's possible to make it thinner, but not necessarily again, because up here, right up here, this is the proof. This thing needs to come down and then connect. Down here, right? The only place for it to connect is one off to the side, so there needs to be a gap here. So this portion up here can't be thinner, which means it doesn't matter if this portion's thinner. And then going the other direction, same concept. You can see, like, down here, all of these have to make it up here. This can't be any closer, or this row can't get in up here. This can't get in if the machines are 1 tile closer. So they're as far up as possible. And if you follow it back, because of these machines being up here, and they need to be this far forward because of the machines down here. Basically, we can't move anything backwards either. And I already smushed this part of the machine all the way back as far as I could. It wasn't this compact when I first built it, but it got farther out, right? Or I pushed it farther in. So, yeah. Anyway, I built that, and then I was able to copy the belt weaving over. Right? There's a little bit more room in this machine, so I centered it all. But this is the stackers, the 3x stackers, right? So I managed to use the curved stackers, the bent, because you only need 4 of them per belt instead of 6. It seems to be working out. Same problem with the corners machine is you've got to get things from the left over to the right. So you've got to get squares stacking with if you want squares on the top, then you need to get squares on the top on all of these machines, and if you want the diamonds on the bottom, you need the diamonds on the bottom on all of these machines. So these belts have to crisscross. But every machine is on the ground floor, which is nice. That's one thing that's nice about this machine. Everything's on the ground floor. So yeah, that's all of those stackers. Oh, and I've got one where you put the left input ends up on the top, right? And then I've got one where the right input ends up on the top. It's just the mirrored copy, right? But there you go. And then I did paint. We're gonna skip talking about paint for right now because there's something else I want to talk about. But boy, did I spend a lot of time on paint. Oh my gosh, did I spend a lot of time on paint. What I want to talk about right now is this. This has been running. I've been building all these machines. I just wanted to, this is what I've been leading to. Like, I spent so much time designing and building these machines, right? But I thought of this in advance, and that's why I set up all of these. White paint is a terror? Nah, I'll show you. I'll show you, Squid Pie. I'll show you what I did real soon. How you doing? Hello, good to see you. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, no, I you know, as I completed the milestones, I set up, you know, semi-permanent, like I'm always making this milestone, you know, and let's see, up here I'm always making where does it go? Oh, over here. I'm always making that milestone, right? So this whole time that I've been designing these machines, these operator tasks have been running, and my wife's on vacation, so I leave my computer on. Normally when she's at home, I turn it off because the bright screens keep her awake, and I'm too lazy to power them off and on. That's the honest truth. I can't be bothered. Reach my hand behind the monitor and find the mystery button and click it and navigate a menu and blah 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 blah. Well, let's turn off the computer, whatever. But she's not here, so I just left my computer running. Anyway, let's claim them. I'm at level 181 and I'm in the top 0.26% right now. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. These operator shapes are getting pretty cool. They're on Insanity 5 layers. Woo! 5 layers. I can't even make 5 layer shapes. .15. Should I change the name of the stream? 0.15. Wow. Alright, well, allow me to introduce you to my paint module. So this is a proof of concept. The idea is that I'll have an equal mixture of red, blue, and green coming in at all times. So the machine starts with this little reservoir, and it just stores up paint in bulk for processing, right? And then I've got to the left, we've got a diverter. And that just leads to bulk storage of those 3 paints. Great. And then we go over to the right, and we've got secondary color mixing. You've got 3 rows of inputs, and you've got 3 rows of outputs. So all of the red, green, and blue gets converted into yellow, cyan, magenta, right? This machine was fairly tricky for me to figure out as well, because this was one of the first machines that I built when I started doing the 3X designs. 0.15% heck. And we still have a whole other 3 things to work with here, and these are on 1X technology. There's 10 belts total. So that's 10 first floor belts. You know, once I start using my 3X technology, I can do a lot more belts, right? I can way less platforms for way more throughput. So at some point I redo these things, but that's later once I finish the milestones. Yeah, once I finish milestones, then I'm gonna redo the operators to be even faster. But anyway, so all of the secondary paint comes in here, and then it just gets turned into storage, right? So you've got storage of the RGB, the RGB. You've got storage of the CMY, and of course you can see the storage for white. So how do we get white? With this machine. It's just this machine, but you screwed it over, and then this was the really hard machine. This thing took like 5 hours. Now, to be fair, a lot of that 5 hours is zoning out and staring at YouTube. I watch a lot of Wildrum play Rust. I could never play that game. No, bad feelings. But he plays it and he's chill. He dies and he doesn't get angry. It's so chill. I love it. So, 5 hours take off a bunch of hours for watching a video. But again, 3 belts of input equals 3 belts of output. This machine was tricky, of course, and I designed it with this. I designed this in mind with it, is I wanted to have these be able to get smushed back up here as far as possible, which is what I did. Move them forward or down to get the most room for white paint mixing up here. So you can see we've got 2 rows right here, and then 2 rows up here. And this, look at this piping. Almost every inch of this is covered in piping, right? And then we go up a layer, and again, just piping everywhere. It's a miracle I could even get the white paint out from the second set. I had trouble. I had to redesign. I had to move stuff from anyway. This was the final hardest part, was getting this row fed. Feeding this row was kind of easy because I had the connection just down there, as you can see. Getting the pink up and down, the magenta. And same thing with the cyan. Feeding the bottom and feeding the top, easy. But feeding these back ones was tricky. Again, I had to move stuff around and redesign stuff on the fly to kind of get everything to fit. So, but yeah. So when I have my paint coming in, I just have to feed in, you don't even need this machine right here. I can just put in, I can put in whatever I want, mixer white right there, boom. And now I've got white paint. If I don't need white paint, I can just put in this one. If I don't need this one, well, then I just put in the reservoir, right? And we can see now that it's going from a standstill, from empty, we can see that it's got the throughput, right? The incoming is coming in as fast as possible, and it's being processed as fast as possible. Oh, what's wrong with this? Did I cut off? I cut off the blue somehow. Okay, hold on. I cut off this blue somehow. Put that. Excuse me? Saving? I did not mean to delete that. Okay. Mixer white. There we go. There they all go in unison, and then everything pumps out, and there those all go in unison. And then there goes the white paint, and it's empty. And you can see the pipe actually it just barely drains before filling up again. So it's never backed up. So that's oops, I keep deleting that on accident. So yeah, there you go. White paint, just like that. And then if I want, I've got the rainbow mixer and the rainbow reservoir for just the tertiary colors, right? go. And then if you want to get them out of there, obviously getting out the solid colors is really easy. But if you've got a rainbow mixer like this, or rainbow reservoir, you can just use one of these to get rid of that for right now. There you go. Just use one of those. There you go. You've got your 3 separate lines. And if you want the throughput, you can get, you know, from all 3 sides, right? And I don't know, I guess you could design something where you get the 3, like, let's see, we would do, I think this, right? So you put your top belt into here, and you put your top belt into there. And it lets you get the other ones out and in, so you can get your 3 up there, 3 up there, 3 up there. So you can, I guess I should design that at some point, but I don't know. Paint is gonna be, it's still not done, right? This paint array, as I call it, this paint array, which does have Railroad in the full version built in, ready to go. But yeah, you can just paste it in, and now I have access to every color. It's a little slow because it's only being fed by 1 row each, right? Based on, I just realized, based on the throughput of pipes and the fact that there's 3 outputs up here, you could actually do all 3 inputs down here. You could have you know, this right here and on the other side, and you could input 3. Yeah. Well, that's what's going on. That's what's, I did that already. I just yeah, you have 3. So by having 3 inputs, then you have full throughput. You have as much throughput as you can for producing these 3 colors and white and these 3 colors. Now, obviously, white is going to fill up 3 times as fast, right? The left side is a split between the 3 pipes. There's some blue being stored, and then some green being stored, and then some red being stored. And then same thing over here. Those 3 colors just get changed into other colors. 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. But for the white, all 3 colors are being converted into white. So the white fills up the fastest. That being said, if you do the 3 input thing like this, white only fills up the fastest when there's only 1 input. They'll fill up at the same speed. Yeah, they'll fill up at the same speed. All of these tanks will fill up at the same speed if you do all 3 inputs. Because this one will be feeding the white machine, this one will be feeding that machine, this one will be feeding that machine. Or storage, it's not a machine there, but... So yeah, that's the paint array. And you can see white is already filling up. Did I not fix this? Actually, pretty sure there was a problem with that layout, and I needed to... I didn't fix the blueprint? Oh, no, it's not the rainbow reservoir. Okay, that's right. The rainbow reservoir is the one that I had to fix, right? And apparently I didn't. Hold on. Reservoir rainbow. I don't actually have this thing. balancer? That's right, okay. So we gotta look at the balancer and the reservoir rainbow. So the balancer is broken. I need to fix that. Or is it? No, yeah, it's broken. And then what about... Yeah, I think I gotta fix that too. That one's the... That one's the regular reservoir. And that one's the rainbow reservoir. Okay. And this one... This one's actually fine. Okay. So the regular reservoir is fine, but the rainbow reservoir is not. We've got to fix this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we paste in the paint array. We get rid of this thing and these things. Copy in. Copy in that. Copy in these. Okay, so this is the reservoir rainbow. All right. Save X. This is 3 reservoir rainbow in paint. Great. And then what was this again? Balancer. That's right, 3x balancer. Save as... Actually, do I want to... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then 3x paint array. Okay. Confirm. Great. Okay. Anyway, just leave it there as proof of concept for now. Because I'm still trying to figure out how to scale it. How to. This is 3 belts possible of output producing 7 colors, right? So my theory then is I think I want to have multiple of these paint arrays and then somehow combine the colors into one large storage unit that I then drain from. Just the question is throughput. How, not necessarily even how much storage do I have, but how much can I pump through it at one time? Sure, it'd be cool to have a whole bunch of stuff stored up, but I probably don't need like more than this size reservoir. Like even this reservoir, this 1x1 reservoir is already kind of overkill. Like having the paint stored up, well, having some storage just gives you buffer, but it doesn't give you throughput, right? So the buffer is just there to, hey, when you increase production, you have a full solid flow for at least a long time. Because maybe, oh, and here's the idea, is that the paint comes on trains, right? So the incoming of paint isn't always reliable, meaning you want as much opportunity to process all of the paint that you can, so that when the train isn't coming, you still have a bunch of paint processed, and you have the storage so that paint doesn't just sit there in the unloader doing nothing, but instead is filling something up waiting to be used then. So the unloader is working until the reservoir is full, right? So that's the only idea behind these reservoirs. Besides that, we just need to think about throughput. You know, one belt in of paint equals, you know, how many out of paint, right? If I need lots of colors, then for a shape, then the paint throughput goes down. But if I say I don't need colors for a certain build, I can just get rid of, you know, 2 of these. Like if I need yellow, white, and blue for a shape, I can just get rid of these other colors, and that creates more throughput for the white, and more throughput for the yellow, and the same amount of throughput for the blue. But so this is sort of like it's still a prototype, sort of a paint machine, in terms of like it functions, right? We've got the tertiary and we've got the white, and it's one belt of throughput. Like it's efficient. The question now is layout out here. Like, how do I lay these things out? How do I space them? How do I position them? And how do I make them combine? Like, how do I fit it into a larger storage? What does the larger storage look like? Or not necessarily storage, but yeah, it needs to be a little bit of storage, because the idea is if I have, you know, say I've got 3 of these paint arrays making yellow, I want all of that yellow from the 3 machines to pour into one central location, so that no matter which thing is taking yellow, it's all of the machines are providing yellow to it, right? I never want to have a separate yellow paint supply. I want all of the yellow to come together and then all of it to go out from one spot. So that's the part I've been thinking about that I'm having trouble. Like, obviously, I think I need to go with a big square, right? Because I can have 5 pipes out and 5 pipes in, right? Why? Hell, I could have 6 pipes in and 6 pipes out, right? And that's 3 stacks. That's 3 X's. So one paint chamber could support 18 lanes of paint, 18 floors of paint, or 18 output. See, it's kind of not enough because, like, just thinking of my operator tasks right now. Bong. 199. These are operating on 10 belts per operator shape. So that's 10 floor ones. That would be, so to get almost the same output, that's just 3x machines, right? Because that's 9. That's 9 floors instead of 10 floors. Oh, so if I have 18, then I could do that. Supports 2. If I have 18 coming into this, then I could send 9. I could send these 3 and these 3 off to production, and that's not bad. Like if I just did 9s instead of 10s. Then that's the limiter though. Like say I do set up a shape and it uses, say this is yellow. Well, now I can only set up one more shape that uses yellow, right? Oh, the white paint has a lot. We don't have to worry about white paint at all. But all 6 of the other colors have throughput issues. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now because that's for the future and is meant to replace my current paint setup. So I'm not interested in deleting all of this paint setup right now. It's good enough. We got some white paint processing up here. This 1, 2. I'm looking at this and I realize that this entire thing, this entire white paint setup is actually slower than this thing right here. This one, well, actually, you do need the supports. You need this guy. So these two combined boop, there we go. This paint setup is more powerful than this paint setup. You'll have these right here. There you go. This paint setup is more powerful than this paint setup. Oh man, the only thing that this needs is a... Oops. No, why did you select all of that? Why did you not cut that? The only thing this needs now is, let's see, 3x reservoir, and then oh. There you go. It's ready. This right here, this, if you fed the proper train and multiple trains, enough trains, 2 or 3, maybe 4, depending on how long the track is. Who cares? Go for 10. That one little footprint is more than everything else that's on screen. Like, actually more, not the same, more throughput, more production. That's amazing. Okay, so we're not doing paint right now. We're not expanding paint right now. Oh yeah, I have to do this. We need to come in here and archive all the old ones. Oh, got a Corners 2.0 in the archive already? Get rid of it, because this is Corners 2.0. Oops. Archive. 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 Oop. Archive. Archive. Oh, I forgot to mention everything else we got up there. I do also have a 3x painter. So you get painted shapes out of this one. Paint comes in right here. Shapes go straight through. This one was also pretty complicated because the pipes and belts had to not be in each other's ways. So you can see this is where I got the pipes across the middle and made the belts go over it. And still had to do a little bit of belt or pipe weaving amongst the belts, but there you go. Can't see it running right now. I don't have some more set up. But yeah, I made the paint. And yeah, that's it. That's everything. Alright. Oh, autosave. Alright. We're looking good. We have our 3x technology. So yeah, we got that going. I guess it's time for milestone 9. I don't have any machines for it, but oh, I need to, never mind, hold on. I need to make a permanent operator for this one. We'll be going with the 9 instead of 10, but that's okay. Yeah, this is the most recent milestone operator task, right? This is, this is how we completed the milestone, and I just left it running. Now I gotta actually build a... Oh man, am I gonna have to use some of my archived stuff? No, I can use my 3x and it'll still process the one floor fine, I think. I might have to do some finagling with the outputs to make sure the correct belts are outputting on the bottom, right? But I just realized that my current workshop is designed as 1x, you know? It's gonna be amazing. So this same I'll need 1/3 the belts and 1/3 the machines. -1, right? Because this is 10. And the 3x technology, just doing 3 sets, that's 9. On 3 belts. Hell, what if I push it up to 5? 5 belts of 3, changing the output to 15. It's still half as much. It's only 5 belts. That's so powerful. Oh my gosh. So with 5 belts, I get 15 instead of 10 for 10 belts. Maybe we'll do 15. Alright. What is this shape again? Let's take a look at this thing. Okay. White paint, we need yellow paint. Pin machine. Slicer machine. Let's see. What am I doing here? So first I create the squares, then I paint them. Oh, why am I? These machines are unnecessarily complicated. It was before the, I built these before I had my 1x slicer. So I was doing all this other weird stuff to create a slice. Yeah, we definitely designed this better. This is terrible. And then this comes over here. Yeah, I don't know why I painted them after I sliced them. What was I thinking? How come I don't see any on there? How come there's a big gap? There's not an input issue. It's not a paint issue. Why was that belt empty? Why? What? That's so weird. Why are those belts empty? Are they not empty? Oh, you just can't see the icon unless you're zoomed. Icons unless you're zoomed in. Oh man, suddenly I feel the need for a coffee. I was feeling fine like 20 minutes ago. All this high power brain stuff, you can smell the battery acid burning though, you know? Wires. With wires you can fully automate factories and even build dynamic factories that can build any shape. Make anything machine, or also called man. Local logic signals. Wire buildings work by transporting and processing logical signals. The logical signal can either be a number, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc., color, red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, white, or uncolored. Interesting, they don't call it gray. Any shape, i.e. that stuff, that shape stuff. Empty, also often called null. Conflict, whenever signals conflict, connecting two outputs with different. Oh, okay. Different signals. Truthiness, on or off. Empty, and the numbers 0 are classified as off. All other signal values are considered as on. This is important for logic gates. Okay. Controlling conveyor belts. Okay. Use a belt filter to control the flow of shapes. That's pretty cool. This is the essential tool for building dynamic factories. Okay. So you can tell certain things to go on or off. Okay. Interesting. So you can... Damn. I figured you were going to have to at least manually set it. That's amazing. So if you do build a make anything machine, I was under the impression that I'm like, okay, here's the new shape for the new operator task, because the last two are randomized, right? I need to go to the control panel and tell it, you know, here's what the bottom layer looks like, and here's what the next layer looks like, and whatever. I don't know. I don't even know how this thing is capable of making anything when you start thinking about crystals, though, because you can't stack them, can't cut them. So, damn, making crystals in the make anything machine seems like a daunting task, to be honest. But at least we have this, the global wire receiver, and setting the channel to operator shape. It will just tell you what the shape is. It's so funny. That's cool. Simulated buildings. Use simulated buildings so you can process shapes that are stored in local signals. For example, let's say you are reading the target shape, see above, and want to find out whether there is a circle or a rectangle on the top right, so you can configure your belts accordingly. Using a simulated half-destroyer, rotator, and half-destroyer again, you can reduce the shape signal to only the given quarter. Okay. The wire behaves like belts and pipes. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, I wish I could pin the shape. Like, I want to see it up here. I want to... much paint will I need? I'll need five machines at least. If I'm making yellow and white, the yellow takes... So I'll need... I think 7? You got 1 for each belt. If we go with 5 3x belts for 15 lanes total, then we need 5 yellow paint. Oh, well, hold on, because the yellow paint only processes at 2 pipes. Yeah, it seems like my paint array is great for a permanent solution, but for these temporary builds, it's almost like I want a better... Because I actually have a throughput issue on the yellow paint using the rainbow mixer. It only uses 2 pipes per... So I'd need a lot. But less... I mean, less than doing 1 at a time, right? I would need... So if I was doing 15... Oh, I guess I still need 8. 8 yellow manufacturers, and then... 5 white manufacturers. I think I want to make specific color mixers. Like, I use my 3x fluid miner to just focus on the one color I need, the yellow. I still use my white mixer, my white paint mixer. That's still fine. It's this rainbow mixer oh yeah, it only produces 1 lane of output. So this only equals to 1 yellow output. Yeah, I probably should consider that. Now, it's not like, I'm gonna be replacing all of this later on, right? Or no? These so this is great for the home base. Like I was thinking, you have equal production of all of the paint, and then you can use all of the paint whenever you want. But I think for out in the wild, we want more So like if I want to make yellow, I get just blue and green, and then I get 3 belts of yellow output instead of 1. So it'd be space pipe. Oh. Okay. And so we could put it there. Wonder what happens if we just pop this down real quick. Oh, okay. Oh. I wonder if I can just control these inputs then. Okay. So let's send in the blue on that one. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, but this is... I don't have to rebuild a new machine. I just have to figure out this thing. Would it be easier to... No. It wouldn't be. So we'll build this one pipe at a time. Let's empty this thing. Okay. green on both of those. Okay. Wait a second. I'm dim. Fucking look at this. Want some yellow? You want some yellow? Oh man. So much better than whatever I was just trying to do. I don't know why I forgot about this thing. So, I saw my problem. Maybe I'm too tired to be playing this right now. Ugh. I haven't had any coffee today at all. So, I'm like kind of running on fumes, even though I mean, yeah, it's kind of late to have a coffee, you know? Like, I don't know. Okay. So... let's see. For our shape, we need a diamond, or we need a star, and we need a square. We need half as many star as we need square. Well, here's a star. No square. Here's a square. Here's a star. Okay. How many can I get? 3x minor. We can get all 3 or all 5 that I want. Nice, on that one at least. And then here's the star. Awesome. And we need yellow paint. Just green and red, right? All 3 colors right here. Excellent for making white paint. But I need a different setup for white paint train. Oh no, I can use the... Oh, I don't have an opposite... I don't have an opposite this thing. Aha! No, doesn't work. doing? Okay. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, this is a 3x condenser. Is that how you spell condenser? I don't know. I have no clue. Let's ask the internet. No, it's spelled with an E. Okay. Frames. Why am I getting so many frames all of a sudden? What's happening? The browser was happening, that's what. Yeesh. Autosave. Oh, autosave. Alright. So we need, for enough white paint, we need that much? Okay, so I gotta remember it's red, green, blue, green, red. Yeah, maybe we just spread them out a little. Why not? We've got the space. Okay, so minor fluid. Can't even fit. I can't even get everything I want. 4 it looks like, huh? Well, that'll be enough then. We'll do 4. Okay, hold on. I only need 3, don't I? Because, or no, because I can double them. I can paint the star before I slice it. So if I want 15 shape, then I just need 8. So then I only need this. That should be enough. Ugh. Dude. What? Are you on drugs? Oh. Actually do need to put in the reservoirs. Why do you do that? Then we have... Oh, fuck. No, this won't work the way I'm wanting it to work. The 3x miners. I guess it doesn't matter. We're just treating this as... Oh yeah, no, I do need more. Fuck. This isn't design. I still need more machines. I still need more design. How do I... How do I get 3 lanes? So wait a second. Do I get rid of these? I feel like I need to make a new machine that's just pipes, and I get these 3 separate inputs to be like I have blue all along the bottom, and then I have, yeah, that's what I want. So how does my blue, green, red, same as, yeah, so then we do that, and then we do prism storage. Oh, okay. Rainbow reservoir is what we want, so I think that's what we want, yeah. Okay. So then we come down here. Okay. Why? Why would you do that? And then oh. Whoops. Oh, I guess. Alright, that's a start. Yeah. This won't take too long, but I'm still going to take a quick BRB. Green screen, please. I'm going to make myself a small cup of coffee. I won't use my normal big cup. Just a little bit of coffee. Yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for supporting. Oh, we got a new operator. Operator level 200. Top point 14% in the world. Nice. Look at this fucking shape, man. Look at this thing. That's crazy. Look at that. I'm still not sure how to do... Oh. Is that... Yeah, no, I'm still not sure how to do pins on top. I don't know how to do this. How do you do a pin on top? Because you can't get rid of lower layers. How do you do that? You can only get rid of the top layer. I'm very confused. You can't use the stacker. I have no idea how to make that shape. How do you do that? How do you put the pin on top? I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial. I'm completely stumped. I haven't the foggiest clue. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some coffee. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. I'll see y'all in a few. I see it still can't see the game over there too, so let me just go ahead and put that over there. Boop. Alright, hello. So, oh my gosh. Have you been hearing the audio twice? My earphones were plugged in. Oh my gosh. I hope that hasn't been terrible. Okay. What am I gonna call this? Oh, okay. I can call it 3x disperser. Okay. Okay. This one's kind of obvious. Nice. Not quite. Okay. Okay. All right. So this one's straightforward. What? Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Oop. Okay, so this is a 3x disperser. Disperser. Let's the internet. Let's do it on my phone this time instead of lagging the computer. Friendly reminder, they, as a word, can sometimes be used as a plural and also sometimes be used as a singular. They can be used as a singular. Example. One example to disprove the false statement that they can't be used as a singular. Hey, someone left their keys. Oh, what did they look like? Shut up. ER. Okay. 3x disperser goes into paint. Save. Excellent. Now that we have that going on, and we get out our 3x disperser. We don't need these anymore. Oh, let's have that. Copy. Paste. And then mix it white. All right. Now we're cooking with portals. Let's get a reservoir on those. Ta-da! 3 full belts of paint being turned into white. All I needed was this little machine. Thanks. And that's 15 belts of white paint. Right there. Which is way more than I need, isn't it? Well, I guess I need 8 minimum. So 9. So I have... Wait. Yeah, it's way more than... I only need 8. Six. I don't need... We want to do 15 shapes per unit of time. Which means we need... And we're making this. So we paint the stars white beforehand. So if we paint 8 stars before we slice, then that's 16. So we have overflow, which is fine. That's only 8 belts needed. So I literally don't need these other ones. This is all I need. This is... What? That's it. That's so powerful. Oh my gosh. Look at all the white paint we already have. Alright. Let's load her up. Oh. Why do I always put it right up against? I should know better by now. All right. Okay. Gosh, knowing this, it makes producing the colors a lot easier. So that's all the white paint we need. Now we need yellow paint. It's green and red, right? Oh my gosh. Same thing, we only need one setup. Or we only need 8. So rotate. We might as well just overflow it. Whatever. Paint. 3x mixer. I'm gonna scoot it over by 1 just to make this. "15 years later." The yellow has begun. And that's all we need. This one field provides all the paint we need. Okay. Oh, we have slices right here. Do we just do that? I mean, these are over here. I might as well go for these because you paint them beforehand. Squares might actually be a problem. Hold on. Minors, 3x minor, we need... Okay, we need to get a manual third in here. So we can do one here, and then one here and here. Okay. Copy that. Okay. Okay. So we take one of these to go get, oh my gosh, we take one of these to go get painted. Yellow, right? Yeah. So we don't have to go far. In fact, fuck it. We're in such a small area. Painter. I only need 3. I only need 3. So, is this not working? No, it's working. Okay. So put a train stop there, and a train stop there. Oops. Okay. So over here. I'll decide what to do with that later. So this, oh yeah, this paints everyone. Then we need to slicer them. Okay. So, color swap, slicer. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh, not quite. Oh, well, this works. Okay. Still waiting for paint over here. Why wasn't that working? Great, yellow squares being sliced. Okay. The other shapes need to be sliced. I'm sorry, I don't need this. Slicer. So belts. When I first figure out how to let me see. I should pin them before I slice them. Okay. Excuse me. Pin 1. Okay. slicers. Okay, so this will be that. I think based on the orientation, I need to rotate these. Yeah, I need to rotate these to the left by 1. Well, it doesn't matter which way I rotate them, to be honest. We'll go with clockwise. Okay. So now they should be coming out the correct orientation for stacking. Yes. And the squares are, yeah, the yellow squares are facing that way, correct. So now we need diamonds from over here. Or do I just get the slices? If I just get the slices, I need more paint. Don't I? Oh. I just need one more set. I just need one more white paint set then. So miner fluid. Okay. All right. Let's take the rail up to these slices. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Okay. 6 of those. And I need to paint all of them. Alright, paint. Painter. give us a little more space. Okay, I think I need another one here and here. Okay. Is that my slices? I think so. So, operator, we've got our white slices that we stack with the grays. Oh no, we stack. I think we stack the white on top of the yellow first. And then the gray on top of that. I guess it doesn't actually make a difference. No, we can't stack the white and the gray together. But we can do white and yellow first, or gray and yellow first. Okay. Excellent. Yes. So these two can stack. These two can stack. Doesn't matter which one's on top. So let's just do them out here. Say let's put them a little further out. Let's see. Oh shoot. Should I spread them out a little? So annoying. Okay. Oh. Wow, I put them at the perfect distance. Almost. Oh no, I gotta put them out one farther. Hello, replicator. How you doing? Oh, saving. All right. So then we stack those with these. This won't be exactly the most elegant design in the world, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and space them out by space. This will just make it easier. Oh, actually, if I'm going to do that, no, I don't need to space them out. So don't have your computer right now, so you've been watching to get your fix. I see. That sucks. Hopefully you get it back soon. Oops. Okay. So, 2. Doesn't matter, we just do this. Excuse me. Okay. Oop. The eye tracking thing is cool. Thanks. Yeah, it's one way of communicating without having to talk 100% of the time. You can see what I'm thinking, looking at, by what I'm looking at, right? Oh, did I actually do this right? Hold on. No, these are backwards. I need to use the other one. I need left top. I need left top. Yeah. That's right. This creates the correct shape. I had it backwards. Show me a preview. That's our shape. Why is there not a preview everywhere? Well, it's working. Hey, there you go. This little section is now our new operator. Hydrate! Hydrate good. So our new operator shape location, and we can clear up our factory floor for the next shape. Shape loading. This is up and right. We're down here. Okay. Still, we want to go that way around. Can't. Alright. Wagon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And filler wagon. Train stop. This line. There we go. I wanted to go with a full load, so. This one train is gonna be so massive. Oh, gosh. So these ones are running low. Okay. Should I just combine these then? I guess it doesn't matter. Something's wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. That's right. Do manual ones. You need to readjust. Readjust the miners there. Okay. That's why there's missing throughput on the other side of the machine. There we go. That's fixed. So those won't be slightly empty anymore. Over here, this will fill back up. I want to wait for one full load, so we need these 4 boxes to fill in. These 4 right here. Which, I mean, I guess it's almost there. It will take a little bit for these to catch up, so. Hey, there we go. All right, let's see. It says we've got 1.63 million. Can I actually see? No, I can't see like the actual number. So I doubt we get to see this actually jump up, but That is 6 train cars of 3 belts each. It's 18. $1.64 now. 1.66. Yeah, we jumped from 0.64 to 0.66 with that train delivery. Nice. I could probably grind out a few extra levels here. Like, all of these are producing at about the same rate, so they're all going to go up by, you know, they're all going to go up together. This one's a little behind, right? I could let both machines run and let it catch up, because right now we still have the original. This is how we built it to complete the milestone, right? So now we have this and the permanent location up here. Ooh, you can specify a shape code. Okay. So can I copy this shape code and then put a marker? Operator, hold on. Operator 5, that's right, okay. Operator 5. Save. Oh, let's edit. Move. Marker moved. What? So, oh, it's like your current where you are. Okay. That works. I kind of want it. I kind of want it centered though. So right there, right? Nope, no. Move it. Okay, that's cool. So I can just click on it and go there. Are they going to be in order? They might be in order. So let me start over and start with the first one. Operator 1. Huh. Okay, cool. You see, you can even save it to the map and to like the camera position and height and everything. Okay, so then operator 2. Let's see, that's over here. No. For here. Yeah, there it is. Operator 2. Cool. Alright, this one. Shape. It is down here. Oh, no, that's just those pieces. The final product is right here. right? Yeah. Okay. Operator 3. Okay. Got these guys. Copy shape. And they are over here. No, that's, wait, no. Was it here? Okay, yeah, this is the final. Okay. Okay. Operator 4. All right, and then operator 5. Go ahead and save it a little zoomed out. Operator 5. Great, so now we can jump to our various locations just to see them. That's convenient. Cool. Saving. Alright, well, yeah, I think I'm going to let it sit for a little while at this point to let this one catch up to the other ones a little bit, right? They're all at about 5 million. About. There's a 1 million difference between these two. It's not a big deal, right? They're about 5 million. So, yeah, I'll let this one catch up a little bit. And in the meantime, I will prepare for the next stream because we need new machines, right? I need to figure out like I can't mass produce a shape if I don't have a machine to process it. And crystal generators fills gaps and pins of a shape with fluid and hardens it into crystal. So you need 6 of these for 1 belt. That's 1. You need 6 of them. Oh, it's backwards. Looks like the paint can only come in from one side. Then it says that one pipe only feeds 3 machines. I don't even have 6 machines. So wait a second. To do a full to do anything, you need twice as many pipes. Yeah, so to do a full 3x3 input, you'll need pipes coming in from both sides to supply all the fluid. Wow, okay. That's a lot of fluid. That's a lot of fluid. Crystals are expensive as hell. Interesting. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. I'm going to be trying to build a 3x3. I probably at least have to go with that size. At least. But maybe it becomes this one or even this one. Let's see. We need 6 machines per belt, and we have 12 belts. So we need, yeah, we're probably looking at the 2x2. Yeah. I mean, maybe we can fit it in the corner, but it's we're gonna do it's gotta be the 2x2. We have to do the 2x2. I think it's just the most logical place to jump to. I bet you can fit it in the corner piece. You could probably do it. But it would be so compact and tight. And why is it necessary? Because, like, how much utility are you really getting out of having the one extra space free? Like, you still need to have 2 of these coming in. So I guess you could have this coming in like this or something, or like that. It still doesn't change the fact that you could have this too. Like, yeah, I don't think, let's just go with this thing. We'll have the input here in the yeah. I should probably build this somewhere I can test. I need fluid and shape. Like a nice full shape next to a fluid of a color. It's okay. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. So minor fluid. Oh, not quite. Okay, so I still want them to be oriented like that, and then 3x minor. There we go. So here's my testing spot. This location is where we will arrive at next stream, except this machine will be complete, hopefully. I don't know, we'll find out. Here, I'll set up the little, in fact, I'm gonna save this. Where should I save this? Cut or swap? I'll save this and cut or swap. This is useful for testing throughput, is to have the output of the machines that you're testing is to go into a trash, right? There you go. Save as 3x trash. So I stop having to remake it. Alright. So yeah. There we go. Now you can see the throughput. You can see it all coming out equally. But hopefully, by next time, this is a crystal generator machine. It'll be nice. We'll see what happens. I don't know what various kinds or versions that I want, so I'm just going with a standard. Anything in becomes crystal. I guess I should. Oh, that's right. I need these things to be modified actually, so that. Oh, no, 'cause they just need to be pinned. Okay, I need to pin it. Let's do a double pin just for fun. We'll experiment with various kinds of stuff, right? So now it's pinned. And when I add the crystal, you know what? Let's just do one, so we can see what it looks like. Yeah, looks cool. Wait, if I do pin 4, does it, does the whole thing become a crystal? Does it take the same amount of fluid to do more than one layer at once? Yeah, look at that crystal. I still don't know how to do a single pin on top of stuff. I'm gonna need to look that up too. Look at that. But it still takes the same amount of fluid, even though it's doing 4 layers at once. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. A short 3-hour stream. We got Operator 5 location up. So next time, hopefully we'll have some crystal machine going, at least one. Maybe I'll keep experimenting and figure out other versions of the machine I need. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the only one I need. But yeah, then we can, next time we'll get rid of this production. It's extra Operator 5 production right now. in our workshop. We'll clear it out so that we can do the next milestone in the workshop, which is crystals. So yeah. All right, bye everyone, take care.